Ji-goming and said that now it was his turn to throw feces. This beast immediately blushed and opened his mouth wide because he understood that he would be ashamed. Podong immediately slapped the bird and told Belle to tell him if she heard him, so he told her to follow his command. With tears in his eyes, Ji-goming began to defecate white shots of droppings. The dragon was confused when a whole rain of bird feces fell on him. Confused, the dragon opened his mouth, being in the feces. The dragon immediately opened his mouth bloodthirstily with the energy in purple candle. He immediately became angry and screamed at the sky that he would kill them all. At this time, they all escaped to Ji-goming, and Alicia asked if Lloyd had a plan. Ji-goming flew out of the cloud into outer space. At this time, the dragon also made his way through the clouds and was going to pursue, and Lloyd said that he would give the opportunity to someone much stronger to deal with the dragon. Brown-haired immediately opened his mouth furiously and said that the Dragon King should deal with it. It was a black silhouette of a dragon against the background of glowing flashes of light, because it was the same Dragon King that was mentioned in the novel The Knight of Iron and Blood, because he was a sweet and friendly dragon who maintained order among the dragons and loved people. At this time, Targa in the form of a dragon flew after Ji-goming and the guys, who understood that a Dragon King like him would not just sit and watch this lizard zombie go crazy, and they remembered that he lived in a place called Gapel. The brown-haired man looked furiously at the queen and asked how far Gapel was from here. The main character immediately turned white and opened his mouth in rage, because it was a day's journey even if you fly at high speed. At this time, a huge dragon opened his mouth and almost slammed Ji-goming shut. The white bird managed to return from the bloodthirsty mouth of the dragon. The protagonist bared his teeth in rage and looked back angrily, because despite the size of the dragon, it was rushing like crazy and they would not be able to fly for a day on the tail of such a monster. At this time, Xavier took out his glowing blade and asked if they had a chance to solve the problem if they got to Gapel. Lloyd agreed with this and said that they needed to get there. Xavier immediately sharpened his glowing blade furiously. He directed an explosion of energy aura towards the dragon.